Hello guys, this is an educational video for hair grooming. Now, you always want to groom your hair to different lengths, maybe short, long, or medium. But in the sense of hair grooming, you always want to look fresh at the point. I understand you always want to go to the salon once in a week and you still want to maintain your clean look for 1 or 2 weeks. But in this video, you're going to learn a lot about how hair grooming works. So we have cutting, we have shaving. But in the course of this video, I'll be talking about shaving because we already talked about cutting because of my other videos. So we know we have the clippers, we have the trimmers, but in this case we are going to talk about a shaver. Now I've had this device, so I bought it like some months back, as you can see, so I really don't have the cover of it, but this is how it is when you purchase one. So this is like my third time getting this. I have had a shaver for 3 times. Well, in actual sense there are 2 types of shaver, which are the foil and the rotary. I never got a rotary, but I got a foil. I got the one of 1 head and the second one of 2 head with a nose trimmer extension there, so pretty fancy. So when you get this shaver, it comes in this little leather bag. You open it, so it always comes with a brush, a cleaning brush always. And yes, this is a little device, and this is the Yandou shaver. This is not really like a new product. You always go to, when you want to shop, you're always going to see this. Now this is a shaver. A shaver is giving your shave a very precise look, close to the skin. After a trimmer, you always want to come with a shaver because it gives you a very close, clean cut. When I say clean, very, very clean cut. But I'll be explaining more in the course of this video. So let me walk through the shaver. So now when you purchase the shaver, this is how it comes. You can see a plastic bag and your brush. And sometimes you just have to ask. You just have to ask about the... Yeah, you always want to ask. Because it comes with this extension for charging. So let's go through it. Now the reason why it comes with this extension for charging is because of the charging unit. It comes like this. So you use this, then you put it inside, then you're good to go. So look at the back, how it is, right? And it has this cover, which I always like. You can see the logo there. Yeah. So now a typical shaver comes with a pop-up trimmer, and this is the trimmer. So at the side, you're going to see the button to control the trimmer, and you move it up, the trimmer pops out. You might end up not using this trimmer. In the case for me, I have a trimmer and that's a trimmer, so you can end up using it to brush down your face and to take it to a very precise length, because if the hair is very long, the shaver can't work, so you have to take down the hair to a very precise length. Then this does the finishing job. Now I'm going to put this back, and now this is the power button, on and off charge. Then I'm going to hold this a little bit and push it up. You can see how it is solid, actually solid. I put it off, so I'm going to go through, open this, easy to take out. That's the foil, and this is the blade. You might look like, oh, this blade is fibbling, it's not strong enough. It is designed to perform magic. So if I put it on right now, you can see how it vibrates and the noise it makes. Then if I push out the trimmer, you can see it. So basically, that's how a shaver is. So a shaver is used to get a very close shave to your skin. So now let me go to the pros and cons of a shaver. Now, if you want to always get those stubbles, like for example, you have white hair, you want to get those white hair out, a shaver is best for you. You want to get those stubbles, you want to always look fresh every day, you always have to use a shaver, because this doesn't really cut your skin. It might give you a nick with just, sensation when you apply some very chemicals to your face. You can have the sensation because you have a nick to your skin, but it doesn't cut you for you to start bleeding. That's a very good aspect of the shaver. Now let's move over to the con. Now, one of the cons is that you might end up getting bumped out using a shaver. Since a shaver is directly to your skin, that means all your hair pores are actually open. And now, if your hygiene is very bad and very sad, you end up getting bumped out at every time you shave. Now, once you shave, you always want to like change your pillowcase, change wherever you put your face. You always want to stop touching your face because you can actually react and bump out from all of those things you are doing. Now, people will ask you, what are the causes of bumps? So people like, the hygiene is very clean, but they still bump out. Now, this is the aspect most people won't tell you the reason why you're getting bumped out. And this is what we call ingrown hair. Now, ingrown hair is mostly functional for we blacks, we Africans. Those people with 3C types of hair and beyond. Some 3, we have those issues. Now, I always call that C for cause or for C because it actually turns in a circular motion. So, now, this is a clear scenario of how an ingrown hair is. So, when you cut down your hair to maybe a length, or you shave down your hair with this shaver, now, for your hair to grow, when it cuts down in deep to your skin, so when your hair is coming to grow, it's meant to come out with that pointy edge to be able to penetrate out of your skin to come out. But in a case where that pointy edge doesn't come out first, instead the coil part comes out first, there's no way it's going to come out. Now your body is going to react that something like a foreign substance is inside of it and resulting to bumps. Very, very clinical. It's resulting to bumps. And in the case when two strands or three strands want to come out from the same hole, oh my days, you're going to get bumped out. And this is like very, 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 very assured, because you're going to get bumped out because of the way your hair grows and the texture of your hair. That's one thing. You can see you don't want to end up shaving your face and in the next 2 days, 3 days, you're getting bumped out, because you always want to increase your hygiene, wash your pillowcase and everything. And you also want to stop touching your face and you mind the kind of chemicals you use on your face. That's how it works for a shaver. So like I said, a shaver is good. Now, best advice, if you have those white hairs and you want to get those doubles of this white hair out. Now, why all those white hair are like probably hard to take, because you know the coloration is just different from the skin tone and it's very, 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 very stubborn to go out. But you can also use the shaver to get it down close to your skin. And if you always want to stay fresh, you go out every time, you might end up using a shaver because it won't cut you. It might nick you, but it won't cut you. You can use it like 2 days. Maybe you're going for a meeting every 2 days in a week and you always want to stay fresh. You can use a shaver, then increase your hygiene, then you'll be good to go. But if you have a very sensitive skin like mine, best advice, just stay away from the shaver. You can use your trimmer. Do not use a clipper. Clipper is going to cut you. You can, use a trimmer and also a shaver. So I believe that this video is educational enough to help you increase your grooming game. And if you do like this video, subscribe, like and share, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.